Chapter 6 Reforged by Shadows. As the darkness closed in, an image pierced the void. Marin asleep with her stuffed toy, 18's calm smile, chest wagging his tail. Not here, not like this. Krillin's eyes shot open. The world swam before him, but the hulking demon was already striding forward, eager to finish what it had started. With strength he didn't have, Krillin sitted up with one hand in the ground, lifted the other hand, stretched out 2 fingers, and pointing to the eyes closed. Taioken! A blinding explosion of white light burst forth, scorching the shadows, forcing the demon to howl and shield its eyes. Seizing the moment, Krillin concentrated the rest of his energy in the hand on the ground and roared, Kamehameha! The energy propelled him like a rocket, launching him backward, putting desperate distance between him and death. He tumbled, crashed into rubble, then dragged himself until passing out. A wet warmth pressed against his cheek. Krillin groaned, forcing one eye open. Chest? Asked surprised, before passing out again. Krillin waked up once again, his body scraped against dirt and stone. Chest was dragging him by the collar, refusing to let go. Krillin tried to speak, but the words caught in his throat, and darkness claimed him once more. Light, sterile, harsh, unyielding. Krillin blinked awake, gasping, his body strapped to medical monitors. One eye opened naturally, the other glowed faintly blue. "You're finally awake," a calm, familiar voice said. Bulma stood at his bedside, arms crossed, exhaustion etched into her face. Behind her, 18 sat silently, Marin asleep on her lap, a hand resting firmly over her daughter's back. Krillin lifted a hand to his face, fingertips brushing over metal and scar tissue. The right side of his vision pulsed with artificial clarity, scanning the room in ways his human eye never could. My eye. Korin was out of senzu beans, and you were too far gone for standard medicine. So, I improvised, said Bulma proudly. Her lips curled into a smirk. That eye is better than the old one ever was. You'll thank me later. Krillin stared at his reflection in the glass of a nearby monitor. The scar was ugly, raw. Don't worry. It's the best technology. It will blend in. Your face will return to normal, said Bulma right away. You will always surprise us, Bulma, said Krillin, completely amazed. How? How did I get here? Krillin rasped. It was 18 who answered this time, her tone softening. Chest. He bolted from the house. We chased after him, and we found him dragging you. You were barely breathing. If it wasn't for him. Her eyes lowered to the dog, who lay curled by Krillin's bed, never leaving his side. Bulma added, You were unconscious for 3 days, but somehow you stabilized on your own. Tougher than you look, Detective Krillin exhaled slowly, relief mixing with dread. 3 days wasted. 3 days for the enemy to prepare. He clenched his fists against the sheets. They're harvesting energy, he muttered, voice hoarse but sharp. Building something, a portal. I heard them mention names, Tenshinhan, Yamcha, Roshi, even me. And then, my address. The room fell silent. 18's jaw tightened, her hand instinctively pulling Marin closer. Bulma frowned. That means they're not just gathering power. They're targeting fighters, sources strong enough to keep the gate open. Krillin swung his legs over the bed, wincing at the pain, but refusing to lie down. We need to find the others and regroup. If the Saiyans aren't here, then it's on us. I tried to contact Roshi 15 minutes ago. No luck, said Bulma. Krillin closed his eyes, trying to reach his companion's key. Roshi, Yamcha, Tenshinhan, even Chaozu. Nothing. He was worried, but remained calm. Can't sense them. There's only one place left to go. Later that night, Krillin stood on the steps of the lookout. The temple was silent, the air heavy with unease. No Dende, no Mr. Popo. The sacred ground seemed empty. He looked down, focused, but he couldn't sense Karen or Yajirobe either. What had happened in 3 days? Had everyone been captured? His fists clenched, his heart pounded.